You may be years away from buying a home, but waiting to open an FHSA could cost you valuable contribution room. Meet Maya. She wants to buy a home in about 5 years, but she can only save a small amount right now. Should she open an FHSA today, or wait until she has thousands of dollars ready? Stay with me, because her decision could significantly change the amount of FHSA room available to her later. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how the FHSA works, who can open one, its 2 major tax advantages, and 3 mistakes that could cost you money, including one that may trigger a monthly tax. Stay tuned for that. FHSA means First Home Savings Account. It is a registered Canadian account designed to help eligible first-time home buyers save for a qualifying home. Think of it as combining useful features of an RRSP and a TFSA. Eligible contributions may reduce your taxable income, similar to an RRSP. Your eligible investments can grow inside the account, and a qualifying home withdrawal is not included in your income. That means you generally do not repay a qualifying FHSA withdrawal. That is a huge advantage for buyers. To open an FHSA, you generally must be a Canadian resident, at least 18 years old or 19 where required to enter the contract. And you must be under 71 at the end of the year. You must also meet the first-time homebuyer test. Generally, this means you did not live in a qualifying home that you owned, alone or jointly, during the current calendar year before opening, or the previous 4 calendar years. This is a common point of confusion for many aspiring homeowners. Here is the rule Maya needs to understand. FHSA participation room does not automatically build because you turned 18 or became eligible. It generally begins when you open your first FHSA. Maya opens one this year, but contributes only $1,000. Her first-year participation room is still based on the applicable $8,000 limit. Because she used $1,000, she may carry forward $7,000. If she waited until next year to open the account, she would normally begin with only that year's $8,000. That's a lost opportunity. The first-year FHSA participation room is currently $8,000, and the lifetime contribution limit is $40,000. Unused participation room can be carried forward, but the ordinary carry-forward amount is limited to $8,000. That means someone could have up to $16,000 of room in a later year. Opening several FHSAs does not multiply your room. Now for the 2 major tax advantages. First, eligible contributions may be deducted from income for tax purposes. If Maya contributes $5,000, she may claim up to $5,000 as a deduction. Her actual savings depend on her income and tax rate. Second, eligible investments may grow inside the account, and a qualifying home withdrawal can be received tax-free. Contributions can also be deducted in a future year if that timing is more useful. But what should Maya hold inside? An FHSA is an account type, not a specific investment. Depending on the provider, it may hold cash, GICs, mutual funds, and ETFs. The right choice depends on when you expect to buy. If you need the money soon, protecting the down payment is priority. If your timeline is longer, you may accept more investment risk, but remember, returns are never guaranteed. How does the FHSA compare with a TFSA and RRSP? An FHSA may provide a deduction and a tax-free qualifying home withdrawal. A TFSA contribution is not deductible, but eligible withdrawals are tax-free. RRSP contributions may be deductible. An eligible buyer may use the RRSP home buyer's plan and an FHSA for the same qualifying home if all requirements are met. If Maya never buys a home, the money is not automatically lost. It may be transferred directly to her RRSP or RRIF. This transfer is tax-deferred without using her RRSP room. Her FHSA must be closed by the 15th anniversary of opening it. Watch out for 3 mistakes. First, over-contributing. An excess FHSA amount may be taxed at 1% per month. Second, assuming your room started automatically before you opened the account. It did not. Opening it starts the clock. Third, withdrawing money without meeting the qualifying conditions. You generally need a written agreement to buy or build. You must complete the required CRA form and satisfy the timing and residency rules. Otherwise, the withdrawal may be taxable. Here is your 5-step plan. 1. Confirm that you meet the eligibility rules. 2. Decide if opening suits your timeline. 3. Choose a contribution you can afford. 4. Select investments that match your timeline and risk tolerance. 5. Track every contribution and file with your tax return. Confirm your room through your CRA account. So, should Maya wait? Not necessarily. Opening an FHSA now could start her room even if she contributes a small amount. If you want Canadian money topics explained without jargon, subscribe to Finance Beyond Basics. Tell us your buying timeline below. Watch our next video. FHSA versus TFSA versus RRSP. This video is general education, not individualized financial or legal advice.